Oh my goodness, this is me. This is why I can't concentrate. Do you see this short piece of hair? That was an alopecia patch of hair that I lost, and it's finally growing back, and I didn't realize it was right there. Now I know I can't split my hair there. Good morning Tuesday, or whenever you guys are watching this. I realized that with some of these vlogs, why am I so pink? Is it because my wall is blue? I don't know how to fix that. Anyways, I realized with some of these vlogs, I think it needs a little bit of narration or a little bit of explaining, because what ends up happening if you are, especially if you're a mom, you know that a lot of times you're out, you whip out your camera, you do this, and you come home and you're like, this makes no sense at all for anyone who was not there. So I think I'm gonna start doing like a little bit of narration in between these things. But I did want to mention something real quick. Sorry, you're gonna hear my kids yelling. I know the whole Vero app thing is like blowing up right now, but one of my viewers messaged me, when was it, yesterday, just saying, hey, be careful, and she linked me to this Instagram stories of this guy who did all this research about it and stuff like that. Anyways, he like listed all the stuff that's kind of like shady about it. So then I went into the Vero like terms of service, and I was like reading all the stuff, and she was like, you know, he had to request for his account to be deleted, and she did like a screenshot of how he deleted it. So I went into my Vero app, and that option is now no longer there. So I tried just deleting the app off of my phone, and it says, you know how usually it says when you delete this app you will lose all the information? This one says when you delete this app, everything that was stored on their iCloud will not be deleted, which makes me a little bit nervous. Can't remember what information I put in. Anyways, this is my car for the week. It's a Lexus Hybrid, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a dark blue, but it's like super glittery. It is like a perfect compact SUV. So I got to go to a super fun beauty event. A lot of times with these beauty events I go by myself. I don't go very often. I usually go when I feel like I need a little bit of a break. I usually have to drive into LA, which is kind of a drive. But I got there and I ran into Twilight Chick 143, and we have been following each other for a while, and we see each other just in passing at these events and say hi and give each other hugs, but we never get to like chat. So we got to just like sit and chat for the entire event. That was super fun. I just love getting to know people. I love getting to know people's hearts. So Christine, thank you so much for chatting with me. I loved being able to just spend time like that together, and I'm actually really thankful that we both ended up there alone. You guys, we might be saying goodbye to our faithful minivan today. It's been good to us, but it's about to die. So we really wanted to trade it in last year after we did our tax returns, but it was just so expensive. Minivans were so expensive. So today we are going and hopefully getting a new, to us, new used minivan. So I don't know why I'm nervous. I might be meeting my new van today. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? Excited to get a new van? So we went to the dealership yesterday, and this is the thing I hate about dealerships. So we went to the dealership, and as soon as we got there, we told them what we wanted our payments to be. I had already done like a payment calculator thing on the website, and the lady, it was like pulling teeth for information. And I kept saying, well, I don't want to look at this car if we can't afford it. Like, there's like 3 or 4 other cars that I had looked at, and she was just kind of like, well, they're kind of in the back. Like, it was like such a chore for us to look at these cars. I'm kind of thinking, aren't you guys trying to sell these cars? Anyways, after 5 hours, they called the finance person, and meanwhile I'm like asking a million questions. 5 hours later we realized we can't get the car because they put the wrong price on the website, and the real price was way higher than we would like to pay. We didn't want to go in debt getting a new van. So we left, and me and my husband were really discouraged, and we came home, and you know, I think both of us just felt kind of sad because we've been like waiting to upgrade our minivan for like a year, and it's like 13 years old. So we came home and we just kind of felt a little bit like, not like mad or anything, but just I guess disappointed. But anyways, we know that God's gonna provide for us with the right car for the right price, that we won't have to like worry about, you know, trying to pay for it or whatever. So anyways, another day. So my husband is in this church basketball league, and we used to be in it like 10 years ago, but it's been about 10 years since they've been in it. So it's funny that now he's not the young buck, he's one of the older men on the basketball team. So we went to go watch him play basketball. And honestly, it brought back so many memories from when we were in college, and I would go to his basketball games and I would get nervous and stressed out at the refs. So the next day we decided to have a fun park day, and my husband did basketball drills with the other kids, and it was just such a nice day. Right, spending a beautiful day at the park. It's cold outside, brisk. I also wanted to add, if you guys are in a fitness funk, okay, this last week was so hard for me. I kept telling my friends, I'm gonna fall off the wagon, I just wanna eat cake, I just wanna eat cookies, and I wanna have a delicious coffee drink. I posted a giveaway on my Instagram, and it's for a $100 gift certificate to Fabletics, and it's just a little encouragement, motivation saying you guys can do it, do not give up. So make sure you go to Instagram and check that out. Okay, but look at what I just discovered. It's a touch light. What? Oh, that one does it too. How cool is that? And, okay, so this is like a mouse, and then there's actually mouse buttons on the side, and then look what I discovered today. It's like a surprise, look. There is a phone charger little plate in here. The only thing is, I don't think they realized that iPhone was gonna make bigger ones. So my husband went to Arizona for a couple of days. It was just me and the kids, so luckily we all fit in the Lexus. It's kind of hard finding a car that fits all of us. Way to baby shower today for my sister-in-law. She is expecting baby number 4. Okay, I gotta show you guys the kids' favorite part. They love it when these center consoles have like all these options. Oop, look, I found a present in there. Look at that. Saying goodbye to this car. This trunk space. So I was so sad about the whole minivan thing because we had been praying about it and saving for it, scrimping and saving for the last year, and we were just like so disappointed. But then the next day my husband was like, you know, I'm just gonna go run out real quick and check something. Anyways, he called me to say I'm on my way home with a van. Hey! What's going on buying your wife a van?
You're gonna like it. Really nice and smooth. Really big.
So this has just been such an answer to prayer. Our car payment's gonna be lower than the one before, and we're gonna pay it off very quickly because we put a good chunk down. And I am just so thankful, more than just like having something newer, which that's nice too. Our car was having a lot of issues and I felt unsafe on the freeway, and to me, that is not okay. I'm on my way to the post office, but did I tell you my husband came home with a minivan yesterday? Woo, look at that minivan. running to get my honey oat milk latte. Alright, so I got my oat milk latte. It's so good. If you guys are lactose intolerant or just don't want to drink dairy, and you're like me and you don't like almond milk or coconut milk because it's not creamy enough for the lattes, oat milk latte is the way to go. So this was such a wonderful week for me. We finally got to check off one of those things on our to-do list that has been on our to-do list for over a year. I put little post-it notes of prayer things I'm praying for on my mirror. I always pray specific, simply, and submissively, and one of the things on my mirror has been to be able to upgrade our van. So that has been such an answered prayer for me and my family, so I am just so thankful. I had a question for you guys. Do you guys like watching YouTube lives? Because I've been watching more people doing lives. I love that you get to interact. I know it's hard to do like a specific subject because it changes so quick with people asking questions and stuff like that. But if you guys would like me to start doing lives, I would love to hear from you below. I've been kind of like toying with the idea, should I start doing lives every once in a while and then we can interact and talk about certain subjects. But yeah, I do want to connect with you guys more. I do want to be able to encourage you guys and be encouraged by you guys. And sometimes I feel like you need a little bit more of a conversation to do that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't hit that bell. So many people tell me that they never know when a video goes up because they're not notified. So make sure you hit that bell so you are notified. And I will talk to you later. Bye.